Hey, how's it going? Today, I want to talk to you about letting go of YouTube and using mainly books as a source of learning. Now, the thing with YouTube is that unlike other social media like Instagram and TikTok, it has some good and some bad, opposed to mostly bad in the case of Instagram and TikTok. So it's a tricky one because even if you just use it to nurture your self development and for educational purposes, you're still exposed to the recommendations page and the shorts page, which then makes it so easy to start binging videos you really don't need. For me personally, I usually struggle with videos after a meal. That's usually when I'll be quite tired and I want to lay down on my couch and I will just naturally crave some entertainment. Even if on my computer I have this Chrome extension, it's called Unhook. It turns off your YouTube feed. I'll just often end up turning it off at times like these. So, what do you do in a scenario like this one? So, what's happening is that your brain will just autopilot to what it's used to, like in those moments when you're at your weakest. So, you need something else that replaces that activity. In this particular post-meal scenario, my go-to solution is to put on some headphones and lay on the couch and listen to some self-talk for about 30 minutes. And if you haven't seen it already, I have a video on that actually, which is on mindset and self-talk. I think this stuff is really game changer, so I'll link it in the description if you want to watch that. After the 30 minutes of self-talk, then maybe go like on a short walk outside and then just move on with your day. Now, why I wouldn't recommend actually reading a book in this case is because, like I said, for me personally, I'll be quite tired after a nice meal, and that's not the best state to learn in my opinion. Your brain is kind of just shut off. So when to read is anytime you have some free time, you've already completed important tasks, and you want to learn and enjoy some reading. Basically, times when previously you might have done something like watching videos or scroll on your phone. Now you're gonna grab a nice book and read instead. Now, sometimes I'll admit it happens. You just don't have the drive to work or feel like reading or anything. So I think at those times it's actually important to be okay with just sitting down and doing nothing. In my opinion, that's way better than giving your attention to some addicting entertainment. Then eventually you want to start the engine back up and get going. I recommend a nice cold shower. This is actually what I did right before this video. You feel like fucking shit while you're in the shower. It hurts and it's painful. But when you get out, you feel focused and motivated and you just feel great. Perfect for getting some work done. Now, the reason books are more effective than even educational videos is that it sticks mostly to one theme across the equivalent of one extremely big video. And the fact that there's so many good self-improvement books makes it super easy to find some that you'll like, which just makes this so great for learning and taking action and just improving all aspects of your life. Right now, I'm currently reading this book right here. Some David Goggins. This is Never Finished. The legend himself. He also wrote the popular book Can't Hurt Me, which is another great book I recommend. But yeah, there's so many great books you can read. And these books, they're all about mastering your mind and discipline. And I actually made a website to help just with that. If ever you are interested, you can customize your own discipline challenge. Check it out. I think this can help a lot of people and it's free. I made it so you can leave a contribution on the website if you want to support me, but you don't have to. So go have a look, boys. It's customdiscipline.com and I'll leave the link in the description. So yeah, how do you set up your YouTube to be less addicting, to promote reading, or at the very least be free from that addiction? This is quite simple. Like other social media, you want to approach this by just getting completely rid of it, by deleting it, or more specifically, to log out of your accounts or deleting your accounts so it won't be accessible if you're like on a computer like me. Now, I know some people just naturally have the self-control to use YouTube responsibly, but I know I don't, and most people probably don't. So treat it like Instagram and TikTok and just cut it out completely if you need to. And if you're logged out, you can still use it as a tool to like look up something specific, obviously, but you won't have that YouTube feed to suck you in. This might sound kind of ironic because this video is on YouTube, but like I said, YouTube is a tricky one. If you find that you can use it responsibly with an extension maybe that blocks out your feed, that's fucking great. I'm just sharing my experience, and I think cutting out the addiction and going for books is a really good alternative if, like me, you struggle with using this platform in a balanced way. But yeah, I've been doing this for a couple days now and it's going good. That's gonna be it for this video. We just hit 500 subs. Thank you, boys. And if you do decide to unplug from YouTube, I'm super proud of you, man. Just make sure you come back here now and then, say hi, and I'll see you soon. Peace.